It's a new morning here in Alexandria. So here's our breakfast spread. We're checking out of our hotel. So we've reached here. It's basically a monastery. It has a lot of churches. So we're just entering the monastery. So we're inside a church which has been cut out of from a mountain. So we're entering the biggest church of the monastery now. So we're here in the cave church. This is the biggest church in this monastery. You can see it is carved out of a mountain. Just wanted to give you the context of this place. So the cave church is in a place which crosses this area, a stark contrast from the other side of Cairo. We're here for shawarma, which has a story behind it. This is what it looks like. To clarify, this is not an Egyptian style shawarma. An Egyptian style shawarma looks like a burger. It's a new morning here in Alexandria and we'll be checking out today, but before that we'll have breakfast and I'll show you the breakfast this time properly. So let's go, and there's a beautiful view of the Stanley Bridge and Mediterranean Sea one last time. So there are the breads here, salads, sausage, there's the aubergine, eggs, falafel, there's the cheese and
okay, mashed potato.
This is food. Okay. Beans.
Okay.
Yeah. And here's the fruits and desserts section. Looks great. So here's our breakfast spread. There are a couple of items which are different from yesterday's. If you want to see that, you can watch the previous vlog. So there is sausage, falafel, there's aubergine. These are dessert items. Before that, let me just show all the savory ones. So these are salami, cheese, feta cheese, that's beetroot, tahini. Okay. And this is full.
But not the creamy kind. This is
more of the beans
soupy,
kind,
yeah.
the soupy kind. And then Shabir has put all these condiments. And then there are some different kinds of breads here. And of course the dessert. This looks like fatir.
Yeah, which we also have, yes.
Yeah, and this is a bread, a pastry, tarts, and some fruit. So yeah, the breakfast spread is really nice and very wholesome. We're checking out of our hotel, San Giovanni in Alexandria, and we're heading to Cairo today. But in the middle, we're going to stop at a special church. So I'm going to show you that to you. But before that, this view one last time from our room, a stunning view. So if you ever come here and book this hotel, book this suite room, then you'll get this wonderful view. It's not much, so it's quite affordable, so you can get this room. It's very beautiful and very spacious. So we've reached here. This is the cave church. It's basically a monastery. It has a lot of churches. So we've reached the side. It's so beautiful. So I'll hear more history from our guide and then tell you more about the place. So we are just entering the monastery. So basically it is in Mokattam mountains, all these. So this monastery has like around 4 or 5 churches. So it's not one church, it's 4 or 5. It's a group of churches. Oh wow.
You can see the church?
Yeah.
It's built inside the mountain.
Oh yeah. Built inside the mountain. It's beautiful. So we're inside a church which has been cut out of from a mountain. So all these carvings have been cut out from the mountain.
But I don't think this is a bigger one. There has to be another one.
Yeah. So this is the center where all the sermons and all are given. And this is the seating area here. It's just beautiful.
By the way, this building is between 17th and the 20th century. This
Okay,
is church.
okay.
And all the monastery in 10th century.
Okay. So the whole monastery is around 10th
10th
century,
century, yeah.
and this church is around 17th, 20th century.
Yeah.
So we're entering the biggest church of the monastery now. So we're here in the cave church. This is the biggest church in this monastery. So this is the cave church of Saint Simon the Tanner. So you can see this is the place where people sit for the sermon. and you can see it is carved out of a mountain, and hence the name Cave Church, because it looks like a cave. And here is where the sermon happens, and you can see that it is cut out of a mountain. We've completed our visit of the Cave Church. It was a wonderful experience. It's a beautiful church. It's a bit off the beaten track of the usual touristy trails. So if you have some time in hand in Cairo, you can definitely check this out. It's beautiful. You need like around 2 hours or so to actually see, soak in, take pictures and videos. So it's definitely recommended. It's very beautiful. So we're now heading to a place to lunch. And just wanted to give you the context of this place. So the Cave Church is in a place which crosses this area. So this is basically a Christian area. Here they call it as Coptic. So Christian area, and the profession of these people is to collect rubbish. So the church is right through this area. So it's quite interesting to see these livelihoods, also a stark contrast from the other side of Cairo. We have come out of that area, and now we are still in the Old Cairo. That is also a part of Old Cairo. So we've been in all these places that in the other vlog in the start of the trip. So if you go through our Egypt playlist, it'll be at the start. So it's very interesting places here that we did. Very beautiful sites, very lesser known mosques and cathedrals, churches that we did over here. So check that out. And now we're heading to lunch. Let's see where. So yeah, we have beautiful. This is that Citadel, right? Yeah, Saladin Citadel. We've been here. We are here for lunch at this place called Roxy. We are here for shawarma, which has a story behind it. So let's try out this place. I don't know, there's not much crowd here, and it's not in the touristy side of things. And so I don't know how it'll be, but let's try it out. So I'm sitting here now. So let me tell the story behind this. So basically, on our first tour with Cairo Top Tours, Islamic and Coptic Cairo, you can go and check out that vlog, and it'll be at the start of the playlist. So we actually, even before we came to Egypt, while we were planning the tour with them, we specifically mentioned
the entire itinerary was ours.
Yeah, the entire itinerary actually, if you if you're following the playlist, is entirely self-planned by us. We just needed a few tour operators and tour guides to help execute it, because there is a language barrier. Not everyone speaks English here, so it's just useful to have a tour guide or a driver with you. It's just because of that. If everyone spoke English, we wouldn't have needed anyone actually.
And even that day was planned by us.
Yeah, so that day was planned by us, the Islamic and Coptic tour day. So that is actually our itinerary executed by Cairo Top Tours. So yeah, so that is a very nice day. You can go and check out that vlog. It's a very beautiful day that we had planned, and we had an amazing time. So coming to the story about the food, so we had specifically requested for shawarma and hawashi that day because we wanted to try out some local cuisine. So unfortunately, in a local place, like in streets, there are a lot of places in old Cairo, in the street side, which we've seen a lot of videos, so we know about it. We do our research. So basically we had asked that even before, when we were planning the tour with them, and the sales representative who has been speaking with us, she has been very accommodative, and she actually gave us we have here, okay. So she has been very accommodative. So she said, yeah, you can do. Now comes the twist. We got this tour manager who has been an absolute mess. He has not been communicating properly with the tour guides. He has not been giving us full information. He has been creating this whole communication barrier between us and the tour guides, and it's a disaster. It's a mess.
The tours are good.
So the tours are good, the guides are good, but this tour manager is absolutely...
There's some gaps here and there.
Yeah, there's some gaps here and there. So the hawashi and the shawarma didn't happen that day. We were taken to a buffet place, which we don't really enjoy because in a buffet you don't get the authentic flavors like you would in any set menu or any street food. Yeah, a very touristy place. So we had lunch because we didn't want to create an issue, and we were very tired because it was a very long day. So we told them that after the tour, and then they said that they will make it up to us and treat us with shawarma and hawashi on our last tour with them, which was today, the Cave Church tour, which was again another mess. But anyway,
the tour wasn't a mess.
The tour wasn't a mess, but the whole guide situation was a mess. Yeah, so the tour is very nice. It's a very beautiful church. So we have now come to this place, which is in the heart of modern Cairo. It looks like kind of beside the airport. So there are these small pockets of restaurants. So we have come to one of them called Roxy or something. Yeah. So Roxy Shawarma. Yeah. So again, there was a communication gap because it might be a good place because a lot of locals are coming and eating, but this looks like a fast food place, not an authentic place, street food place where you would get shawarma and hawashi on the street like that, and a lot of locals flocking. That's what we like. This looks like more like a fast food joint.
Any other day itinerary because
we were looking forward to this because we expected that. So unfortunately we didn't add it to any of our itineraries, which we could have easily done. This is what it looks like. To clarify, this is not an Egyptian style shawarma. An Egyptian style shawarma looks like a burger. This is the Lebanese style or the other Arab style shawarma. Let's give it a taste test. My hands are dirty, so I'm just going to try it with this. I couldn't find a place to wash it. Let's try. So I just got the bread. Let me try the inside. The bread is really soft. okay. Not that great.
It's beef shawarma, so
It's beef shawarma. It's good, but not that great. If you like this video, then please like, share, subscribe. If you have any questions, then put them in the comment section below. I also have an active Instagram. You can go and follow me over there. See you again in the next vlog from the Egypt series.